Hello, this is Tim Flanagan from Mineral Lab. We are the designer and manufacturer of the Gemini Digital Refractometer. Today I will demonstrate this instrument for you. As an overview, the Gemini is designed to measure the refractive index of a gemstone in order to confirm its identity. It does that by measuring the reflectivity or luster of a gemstone and displaying that result as a familiar refractive index to 3 decimal places. The Gemini does not require any fluid to operate, nor is there a limitation of RI range above 1.810. It can measure as high as 3.0. Alright, let's get started. We read the display because we build in prompts to the display. In this case, we're going to choose the first item menu, Measure RI of Gems. Select, because the cursor is pointing to that. Place gem over sensor hole, cover with light shield and press select. So this is the light shield, this is the sensor hole, and it says sensor right there. So I'm going to pick up a gem here with the tweezers, center it over the sensor hole, cover with light shield, and press select. And there's your answer. RI equals 1.431. Common gems that matched, 2 of them, fluorite and glass. And in fact, this beautiful purple stone is a fluorite. Now we're going to measure a lot of stones, and we're going to do so very quickly. So you just want to, from this screen, go back. Press the back button, and you're prompted again. Place gem over sensor hole. Press cover with light shield, press select. RI equals 1.549, common gems, 2, quartz and glass, and in fact, this beautiful orange, yellow-orange stone is a citrine, a variety of quartz. Back again, place gem over sensor hole, cover with light shield and press select. RI equals 1.700, common gems, 2, tanzanite and peridot. And in fact, this beautiful blue-violet stone here is a tanzanite. Back again, place gem over sensor hole, cover with light shield, and press select. RI equals 1.771, common gems, 4, including corundum, chrysoberyl, almandine, and zircon. And in fact, this beautiful orange stone is corundum, that orange variety known as Padparadrash, however it's pronounced. Back again, place gem over sensor hole, cover with light shield, and press select. And the answer is RI. Now with high index stones we do subtract textbook value of dispersion, so it's an adjusted RI, but the value is 2.108. Common gems that match, only 1, cubic zirconia. And in fact that's what this is. This is a common simulant of diamond. And this is also a high enough index, RI index range, that it can't be measurable on a critical angle refractometer. Back again. Next stone. Place gem over sensor hole, cover with light shield, and press select. RI minus dispersion equals 2.343, common gems, just 1 match, diamond. And in fact, this is a blue diamond. Our last gem today. Place gem over sensor hole, cover with light shield, and press select. RI minus E equals 2.534, common gems, 1, just moissanite. And in fact, that's what this stone is. It's a common, expensive simulant for diamond. So that's all there is to it. You can see that you can get through a number of gemstones very fast in a very user-friendly manner. Now let me show you a couple other things here. Let's place this corundum on here again. settings a little lower. I think we're getting dust and lint around the sensor hole. We provide some sticky putty for that purpose. You just want to lightly dab this black perimeter right around the sensor hole. That picks up fine dust that will otherwise cause the reading to be lower. There we go. Back to the normal reading. Now see, we have 4 matches here. So how are you going to narrow it down to one match? Well, one thing is you can do secondary testing. And our machine is a Gemstone computer in that, in addition to the database of gems, it includes all their properties. So let's look at the properties of corundum. You see the cursor is next to the gemstone named corundum. And you can see here, we list the RI value, double refraction, dispersion, specific gravity, Mohs hardness, conductivity, color, system, group, variable names. There's that one that I can't pronounce. And so you can use our database to assist you in secondary testing. Now let me show you something else. Let's go back to CZ as an example. Now here we got just one match, okay? Look at this expand search button down at the lower left of the control panel. I'm going to press that to expand the search beyond common gems. See how I added less common gems to the mix? So if you're one of those that does deal with the lesser common gems, here it also brought up the sphene as a match. We even have a rare gem category. And look at that, boy, that adds some really rare stuff. Lithium tantalite, niobate, cassiterite, and so on. We even have collectible gems in there. Sulfur. So anyway, that's available to you. Most of us will work just with the default database of common gems, in some cases a few lesser common gems. So normally you would keep that expand search button set for common, maybe less common gems at the most. Now let me show you something else about this machine. What if you have gems that are mounted like this common ring? So we have a provision for that. First we remove this, what's called a loose stone insert. And that provides relief. You see the recess under there for rings where the prongs or settings protrude above the table facet of the gem. So in that case, place gem over sensor hole, this is what you do. You align the prongs with the recesses. Then you carefully balance it there. Then you use this tall light shield. Press select, and there's your answer, 1.557, which includes quartz, beryl, and glass. And in fact, we believe this is a quartz stone in the gem. But otherwise, when you're measuring loose gemstones, you want to have this loose stone insert in place. It doesn't matter where you align that little hole. That's just to stick a paper clip in there if you need to. Now before we go, I'll just mention that there are enhanced features on this machine. We actually have a menu for measuring specific gravity, and you can use the geometric method to measure SG of your gemstone by weighing it and then using this metric ruler for its physical size, and then you would specify a type of cut. And that menu also accommodates specific gravity. It's an assistance. It doesn't do it. It allows you to use this to assist you in the normal hydrostatic, SG calc. And then of course this machine also has the Gemstone computer, which you can go to directly. You can browse gemstones such as this, just like this. And then select one to explore. We have a search properties function. You can search by any single property. We have a combination search property, which is a very neat tool. So this is very much a computer. You don't need to plug the Gemini into a computer because it is a computer. Finally, to show you the other elements of the kit, we do provide a very thorough operating manual, a postcard of best tips for best results when using the Gemini, a nice laminated gem chart just to pick up for easy reference, even though all this information is in the computer itself, carrying case with zipper, belt loop, because you may want to take this to a gem show or a flea market or a gem buying trip. We include a couple of reference gems, CZ and quartz, that's an amethyst there, and the tweezers I've been using, and this nice pretty red polishing cloth. That's about it. If you have any questions, you can reach us through our website, minerallab.com. There's a contact us page. And otherwise, thank you very much for your time.